Hello, Alas Babylon students! I hope that you're having a great week and that you enjoyed your first section of readings. I want to just go over everything real quick to kind of get us on track for this next week coming up. The first thing that you have to do is just read chapters 4 and 5 and answer the weekly discussion question for attendance. So please answer that attendance question as soon as possible. Get that into me so that I can count you for attendance. The next thing that you're going to do is submit a one-paragraph summary of the chapters on Google Classroom. This is one paragraph total. So for chapters 4 and 5, you're doing one paragraph. You don't have to do one for 4 and one for 5. Just one paragraph. There was a little bit of confusion on that last week, so I just wanted to clear that up. The next thing you're going to do is vocabulary. Last week you guys had 15 words. This week you'll only have 10. 10 is standard. But last week, just to get you rolling, there were some things that I wanted you to be aware of as far as different military terms or different types of aircraft. So I wanted you guys to have a little bit more last week than you'll have for the rest of the quarter. So only 10 words this time. And then finally, you are going to find and post your own article, or you can do a TED Talk just like I did, published in the last year. So I'm creating this video April 11th. You're going to have it April 13th. So from April 13th, 2019 to April 13th, 2020, you can find an article in that time period to make connections to the text through a Google Doc essay. It only has to be 2 pages, double-spaced, MLA, all that. I'll put that in a rubric and upload it. But make sure that you're doing that. You may absolutely reference a TED Talk that I looked up. The article that you use, I don't really care what article you use. It should just connect to the text the way that my TED Talk did. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It shouldn't be exactly the same. But just find something that connects similar to the way that the TED Talk connected to Alas Babylon. So that's it. Just to go over it real quick, recap chapters 4 and 5 and answer the weekly discussion question for attendance. Submit a one-paragraph summary of the chapters, vocabulary is due, and an essay. If you guys just give about 50 minutes to an hour Monday through Friday for English class, you will finish your work. I promise you that you'll finish it. It is not very much. It's not supposed to be intense. I'm getting rid of the group Google Doc. Just don't even worry about it. It was causing more confusion than it was help, and since we're not in the classroom, it didn't really keep making sense because I can't help you with it, and it was much better. Sorry, the dog's eating the rug. Hey. It was much better in theory than it was in practice. Once we were quarantined, it just didn't really help anymore. So getting rid of that, I'm still going to grade what you did, but you don't have to add to it anymore. Everything is independent. Please still ask your group first. If you are confused, they are still your support system for this book. So if you don't understand a part of it, you should discuss with them before you ask me. Because I have 160 students. You guys are in a group of like 6. So it's a lot easier for you guys to talk about it and problem solve on your own. If you still can't figure out, please do ask me. I am still your teacher. But try to problem solve yourself first and use me as a last resort if you can't figure it out with your group mates. So again, reach out to me if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have a great week.